This is 10 reasons why Silvio Dante sucks. Coming in at number 1, when Uncle Junior shoots Tony at the start of season 6, there has to be an acting boss because Tony's out of commission, so to speak. Silvio steps up and his arse collapses. It's his it really does. He starts having heart problems, his asthma picks up. I mean, like, what the fuck is this all about? Honestly. It was diabolical, right? It was absolutely shocking. What about this? I mean, like, this guy, right? He's supposed to be like Tony's right hand man, and his arse collapses because of asthma. I mean, I even thought at the time, like, fucking hell, like, Tony getting shot was a bit jobberish. But this guy then jobs out because of asthma. Get in the bin, Silvio. You're pish. Coming in at number 2, he wears a clip on. His hair's no real. And it looks fucking stupid. Albeit that's not really the character, that's more the actor's gimmick, but at the same time, it looks fucking borderline atrocious. It really does, guys. His comedy was pish. I mean, The Sopranos relied a heavy amount on the characters being funny, and I'm not saying there wasn't times like when the guy was funny, right? But see, like that poker game where he's like, I stuffed pound teeth down my sock so you smell like your sister's crotch, bitch. I mean, he thinks he's the fucking man. But the only reason you're speaking down to this guy is because Tony fucks you at night up the arse. So, mate, fucking back in line. You know? Coming in at number 4, his physical presence is practically non-existent. Like, he's a midget with a license to fucking eat gabagool and fucking touch kids. I mean, that's pretty much it about Silvio. I just didn't really like the guy. Like, I know he wasn't an actor, he was in that band, but why it's just fucking atrocious. It really is. Number 5 is death scene. Even though technically, right, he's not dead, he's technically in a coma. It was so fucking jobberish. Like, 2 jobber guys from New York that basically nobody knew just show up and they wipe out the second in command like that. You know? He gets shot like 3 times. That's him. He gets shot like twice. I think it was like once in the shoulder, once in like the side, and once in the leg. That's Silvio Dante done. You know, the big Tony's right hand man, the guy that could fucking lead them into the next generation, even though it was more Christopher that Tony was going for there. But Silvio, his arse collapsed when dealt with confrontation, and Patsy even bottled it on him because he was that shite. Coming at number 6 is impersonations. Were also very pish. Just when I thought they were, they put me back in. He's just, I just never rated the fucking guy. I mean, he kind of stopped doing the impersonations, like, going forward, but I don't know, he just came across as cheesy. Like, everyone else seemed legit, but this guy just didn't, as a New Jersey gangster, original OG son. So, guys, I mean, for 6 seasons, right, like, this guy is, like, essentially the right-hand man, because essentially for the get-go, Tony's top dog, albeit Junior's still alive and kicking, but essentially Silvio is right-hand man, right? And he just doesn't feel it. Like, the episode he does get for himself, you know, is like the one where it was like the number 1. He bottled being leader, and he did. Like, you look at Christopher and Paulie, they all have episodes to themselves, like Junior as well, like proper focus on them. This guy, I mean, he just didn't, and I don't think the actor could have pulled it off. And that's just the fucking the truth of the matter, though. For big Silvio coming in though at number 8, the actor sucks, and therefore if the actor sucks, 10 times most than likely the character's going to suck. The actor's not that good. You know, he's alright, right? But I think, like, considering he's surrounded by actors that are actually pretty good, he stuck out like a bit of a sore thumb, in my opinion, and his hair didn't help him. And at number 9, Silvio wears massive shoulder pads. Nothing worse than a fucking fud who thinks he has to act tough by wearing shoulder pads. Like, come on, Silvio, it's time to go, son. You're absolute pish. Pack it up, pack it in. Where do I begin? Anyway, though, we've got one more reason. He's pish, but you know what we're going to go with? He killed Adriana. You know what? The only interesting thing, along with Tony B, fuck's sake, John B, in season 5, and he fucking dropped her. You know, I think it would have been alright. Like, I don't know. He just sucks, Silvio, doesn't he? Like, he's just pish. He killed Adriana. That's your final reason. I could come up with another 50, but why would I? I'm not going to waste my time talking about this fucking waster. Silvio Dante, he sucks. Big, massive, push. And on that note, guys, ho ho, number 1. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Fog Entertainment signing out.